Hello everyone, welcome to the Quarter 1 Module 2 of our English, the Visual Literacy through Images. So alam ko na natapos na natin lahat ng Module 1 natin, kaya patuloy tayo sa ating Module 2. But before that, we would like to give credits sa ating mga development team of module, the development team modules. So ang ating mga writers, si Ma'am Grace Ann Segovia, ang editors, ang reviewers, ang illustrator, ang layout artist, at ang management team, especially ang Department of Education Secretary Ma'am Leonor Magtolis Briones and the Undersecretary Diosdado M. San Antonio. Now, in this module, this is divided into 3 lessons, namely, Lesson 1, Describing Forms and Conventions of Film, Lesson 2, Analyzing Pictures, and Lesson 3, Finding Meaning in Visual Media. Now, we will be focusing first in our Lesson 1. Handa na ba ang lahat? Okay, kung handa na ang lahat, ay siguraduhin ninyong nakabukas ang inyong module habang kayo'y nakikinig sa akin. After going through this module, you are expected to develop the most essential learning competency, which is to interpret the meaning suggested in visual media through a focus on visual elements. For example, the line, the symbols, the color, the gaze, the framing, and social distance are likewise the following sub and support learning competencies. Describe different forms and conventions of films and moving pictures, and analyze the characters used in print, non-print, and digital materials. Handa na ba kayo? Sige, let's proceed. Before that, we will going to answer this 10-item quiz. Direction. Read the statement carefully. Write ya if the statement is correct and na if it is incorrect. Isusulat nyo si ya kung feeling ninyo ang statement ay tama at isusulat nyo naman si na kung feeling nyo ang statement ay mali. Number 1. Visual media refer to pictures, images, and graphic organizers which are used in the classroom. Number 2. PowerPoint presentation is the most common example of visual media. Ya if correct, na is incorrect. Number 3. Visual media cannot help students retain concepts and ideas. Number 4. Facebook is an example of visual media. Number 5. YouTube allows videos on its platform. Number 6. Visual media are not used as learning aids. Number 7. The most common types of visual media being used by online marketers today are images. Number 8. Internet users prefer to watch videos. Number 9. Instagram is an example of an online source. And number 10. Peer-reviewed journals, web pages, forums, and blogs are not online sources. So, isulat niyo si ya kung feeling niyo ay tama at isulat niyo si na if it is incorrect. Bibigyan ko kayo ng time na basahin ulit ang inyong mga module at isulat ang tamang sagot sa inyong mga notebook. Ready na ba mga grade 6? Okay, let's start answering it. Our lesson number 1 for this module is describing forms and conventions of films. What's in? Lights, camera, action. Identify what form is depicted on the following films. Choose your answer inside the box. Now, these are the answers. Action, comedy, crime and gangster, adventure, drama, epics or historical, musical or dance, science fiction, horror, war, and fantasy. Ang sumusunod naman ay ito yung mga shows sa TV na ating nakikita. Ngayon, probinsyano, what kind of show is this? Once Upon a Time, Spider-Man, Encantadia or mulawin. Isulat ninyo ang tamang sagot sa mga words na nasa box before ang number. Ready? Kaya yan. Now, let us study the pictures, then answer the questions that follow. Write your answers on your notebook. So, meron tayong picture A at meron din tayong picture B. Tingnan natin closely kung ano ba ang nasa picture A at ano din ang nasa picture B. Now, I will be asking you answers or questions that you need to write in your notebook. Ready na bang sagutan ng mga tanong? For question number 1, what have you noticed with pictures A and B in terms of lighting? Question 2, who are the characters in pictures A and pictures B? Number 3, who do you think is the setting or what do you think is the setting in pictures A and B? Number 3, what do you think is the setting in pictures A and B? Number 4, what is the atmosphere or the mood created in picture A and B? Number 5, where is the setup of picture A and B? So merong box dyan, gawin niyo yan sa inyong kwaderno at sagutin niyo ang mga katanungan if it is in picture A or picture B. Now, a film, also called a movie or motion picture, consists of moving pictures that have been recorded so that they be shown at the cinema or television. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay ang film. Ang film ay tinatawag din nilang movie or motion picture na merong mga moving pictures. Ibig sabihin, ang lahat ng picture na nakunan doon ay gumagalaw, na-record nila upang ito ay mapa-show sa cinema or sa sinihan or sa mga television. At yan yung tinitingnan natin, yung mga film. A film tells a story. So nagbibigay ng story ang film or shows a real situation. The process of filmmaking is both an art and an industry. There are different forms of film such as, so ito yung mga iba't ibang forms ng film. Number 1, action. Number 2, adventure. Number 3, comedy. Number 4, crime and gangster. Number 5, drama. Number 6, epics or historical. Number 7, horror. Number 8, musical or dance. Number 9, science fiction. Number 10, war. And number 11, fantasy. Those are the different kinds of film. Ngayon, ano bang film ang paborito nyo? Kung ano yung paborito nyo, pwede nyo bang ma-determine anong klaseng film yon? Very good. In order to communicate key messages to an audience, producers of films use certain conventions and devices such as lights, blocking, direction, characterization, acting, dialogue, setting, and setup. Ito yung mga ginagamit ng mga producer upang mas mapabuti or mas magandang tingnan ang kanilang na-produce na mga film. Number 1, light is a convention of film used to create a specific atmosphere. It is a very important aspect for shaping meaning in films. It can manipulate a viewer's attitude towards a setting or a character. So ang light ay nagbibigay ito ng specific atmosphere sa mga film na ginagawa ng mga producer. Number 2, blocking is simply the relationship of the camera to the actor. So ito yung relationship ng camera ng mga actor. Pag sinabing blocking, dapat ang mga actor ay nakaharap sa camera. Essentially, it is the physical movement of the actors relative to the position of the camera. So ito yung mga action ng mga actors kung saan nakaposition ang camera. Example, sinabi ng director na tumingin ka sa left kasi may camera doon. So yun ang tinatawag na blocking. Block to the left because there is a camera facing you in the left side. You get it? Very good. Next, number 3, direction, is the process of making sure that every component of a movie runs smoothly. So merong direction na gustong patutunguhan ang movie. Para smooth ang kanyang takbo, kailangan natin ng direksyon. Number 4, characterization. It is the process by which the writer reveals the personality of the character. Characterization is revealed through direct characterization or indirect characterization. Pag sinabing characterization, kung ano ang gusto ni writer na maging character ng kanyang character. Example, ito si character A ay gusto ng ni writer na maging kalaban. So ang characterization niya dapat naging kalaban siya. So depende ngayon sa writer kung anong character ang ibibigay niya sa during characterization. Example, kung ikaw ang bida, ang character ng bida ay sweet. So all throughout the movie, sweet ang magiging character mo. That is what we call characterization. Number 5, acting. It affects the way an audience responds. This includes facial expressions, body language, and delivery of lines. Pag sinabing facial expressions, makikita sa face mo habang ikaw ay nag-acting kung ano ba ang emotion na gusto mong ipakita. Your body language, ano ba ang galaw ng katawan mo at paano mo dineliver yung mga lines. Number 6, dialogue is the exchange of spoken words between two or more characters in the film or moving pictures. Pag sinabi nating dialogue, ito yung pag-exchange nyo ng pag-uusap. Ibig sabihin, nagsasagutan kayo ng mga linya ng mga between how many characters, kung ilan kayong mga characters ang mag-exchange ng mga linya, that is what we call dialogue. Example, nag-speak si number 1. Tapos si number 2, nagbitaw naman siya ng linya. So meron silang napag-usapan. That is what we call a dialogue. Next, number 7, setting. Is both the time and geographic location within a film or within a work or film. The setting helps initiate the main backdrop and mood for a story. Pag sinabing setting, anong time at saan ito isushoot? Anong location ito isushoot? Example, nagsusuntukan at gustong sabihin na isushoot ito sa swimming pool. So yun ang gustong setting na ginawa ng mga writer. So that is a setting. It helps the film. Na-help ng setting ang film na maganda tingnan yung setting, maganda tingnan yung location. So mas na-eengganyo yung mga nanonood na kailangan talagang manood sila kasi napakaganda ng setting. Next, number 8, setup. It is also called set design. It refers to the creation of a scenery that depicts the look or physical appearance of the set for a film. It is often structured or built in studios. It can also be outside locations. Pag sinabi nating setup, kung gusto nilang nasa, itong film na to ay kadalasan nasa forest. So pag mag-shoot sila sa studio, yung studio na kanilang ginawa ay ginagawa nilang forest. Nagdagdag sila ng mga punong kahoy, nagdagdag sila ng mga animals na para talagang nasa forest. Pwede nilang i-shoot ito sa loob ng studio, pwede din nilang i-shoot ito sa labas ng studio. So basically, yun yung 8 na kailangan sa film at napag-usapan natin yun. Now, direction. Identify what form is depicted in the following films. Choose your answer inside the box and write it on your notebook. If it is an action, if it is a comedy, a crime and gangster, adventure, drama, epics or historical, musical or dance, science fiction, horror, war, or fantasy. Number 1, Halloween. What form of film is it? Number 2, Men in Black. What form of film is it? Number 3, American Sniper. Number 4, Avatar. Number 5, Titanic. So hanapin ninyo kung what form is it at isulat ninyo sa inyong mga notebook ang sagot. Alam kong kaya yan ng mga batang grade 6. Now, ano ba ang natutunan natin? Balikan natin. Ang film is also called moving picture and it is a visual art form used to stimulate experiences, to communicate ideas, stories, perceptions, feelings, beauty, or atmosphere. It is recorded or programmed in moving images along with sound and other conventions or devices. The different conventions are lights, blocking, direction, characterization, acting, dialogue, setting, and setup. Ang tawag sa 8 na pag-usapan natin ay ang mga conventions. Now, may ipapagawa na naman ako sa inyo. Under what I can do in your module, you have to choose from the conventions and devices of films used in the scene. Write the answer on a separate sheet of paper. So ito yung 8 na convention. Lights, direction, acting, setting, blocking, characterization, dialogue, and setup. Meron akong 10 na mga scene na isasabihin sa inyo at sabihin ninyo anong convention ang ginamit dito. Ready? Number 1. The actors are positioned in front of the house. Uulitin ko. The actors are positioned in front of the house. Number 2. Get out. The house is on fire. Get out. The house is on fire. Number 3. The director is telling the actors what he wants in the scene. The director is telling the actors what he wants in the scene. Number 4. They are filming near the ocean. They are filming near the ocean. Number 5. They use natural sunlight. They use natural sunlight. Number 6. The actress made us cry in the scene. The actress made us cry in the scene. Number 7. Gloria plays as the good witch. Gloria plays as the good witch. Number 8. The place was dim and eerie. Number 8. The place was dim and airy. Number 9. Angelina sits with posture and the opposite end is John. Angelina sits in posture and the opposite end is John. And number 10. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. Again. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. Answer. Identify what element in column B is being described in column A. Again, write your answers in your notebook. These are the items in column A. Number 1 refers to the positioning and movement of the actors on stage. Number 2, the development and portrayal of a personality through thought and action. Number 3, manipulate attitude towards a setting or a character. Number 4, time and place where the action happened. And number 5, they are often structured or built in studios. For column B, A if it is setting, B if it is blocking, C if it is characterization, D if it is setup, and E if it is about lights. For additional activity, I will give you time to watch some TV shows, film clip or commercial or movie. Ngayon, kung gusto nyong tumingin kung ano ang gusto nyong tingnan ng mga movie, you can watch. But list down and identify the conventions and devices used in the film. You have to complete the table below. Ano ba yung lights na ginamit? Ano ba yung blocking? Ano ba yung direction? Ano ba yung characterization? Ano ba yung acting? Magbigay ng dialogue, ibigay ang setting, at ano yung setup. Thank you so much. See you in the lesson number 2. Goodbye.